Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Reddick here coming to you from my basement, just wanting to check in with you all and offer you a little opportunity to get together as a family and talk a little bit about our feelings and how we're, processing the latest news. We understand that the schools are going to be closed a little longer, and that makes me a little upset and sad, and I'm sure you all are feeling some of those feelings too, a little bit confused. Just like we do when we're in our office together, friends, we want to start with a little feelings check-in. So as a family, let's sit down together and say, how are we all feeling at this moment? Part of being able to communicate your feelings is being able to understand first, how are you feeling? And then are you able to express that to the people that you love and whoever you're with, and grown-ups too? I know we feel stressed also. So are you able to say to the people that you love how you are feeling, and do you need help with something, and how can the people that you're with at this moment help you? So is it angry? Is it shocked? Are you feeling scared right now? Are you feeling a little confused? Like, what is going on? Are you feeling a little sad that you can't see your friends and your teachers? Are you feeling hurt? Or maybe you're feeling happy because you know what, being home with your parents and being able to have some more time with, the people that you love is actually really fun and nice to you, and you've enjoyed that. So any of those feelings is okay. Whatever you're feeling right now is okay. But what is important is that you are talking to the people in your family and the people that you are with right now about the feelings that you're having, so that you can let them know if you need help with something. One of the feelings I do know that a lot of us are feeling is a little stressed, or maybe anxious, or a little nervous about what's going on. And the reason we're so nervous and anxious is because we don't really know what's going on, or how long it's going to last, or when things will be better. And so one activity that I find really helpful that we can do together is called the circle of control. So all you need to do this is a piece of paper and a pencil. And you can do it with markers or crayons if you want. So if you need to stop and go and get that really quick, then go ahead and just hit pause on this video and then come back. If you're ready to go on, then go ahead and get your paper out and your pencil, and we are going to make a circle of control together. So I have one that's very colorful, and a lot of you have seen this already because it's hanging in my office, and almost every day I pull it out because it's that useful for us to understand how our feelings of control work. Okay, so if you're ready, you're going to take your paper and you're just going to draw a big circle in the middle. Okay, so if you have a pencil or whatever crayons you're using, just draw a big circle. And then when you are ready, we're going to talk about what goes on the inside of the circle versus what goes on the outside of the circle. So on the inside of the circle, we have things that we can control. Okay, so things like doing my homework, are you being kind, are you taking care of yourself, are you doing chores? While we're on that topic, it's a great time to learn some new chores to help out within your family, with the people you're with, okay? Are you being honest? Are you being respectful? Are you apologizing when you make a mistake? Are you being accountable? Remember, we sent home those packets, and they do have a lot of things to do over the next couple weeks. So making sure you're being accountable and doing the things that your teachers are hoping and asking you to do in their absence, since they're not there to help you. So that's inside of the circle of control. So that's really mostly related to just ourselves, right? Just the things that we have control over. Now, on the outside are things that we cannot control. For instance, the weather. And this is a big one that bugs me, right? Because I really wanted it to snow for so long, right? I wanted it to snow, but if I worry about it so much, it's not really going to make it snow. And that's why it's on the outside of the circle, because if I worry all day and every day, it actually doesn't affect whether it snows or not. So the outside includes how others treat me, the weather, someone else's choices, our past mistakes. Sometimes those of us that are anxious and worry a lot, we think and analyze and overthink the things that we've done in the past, but that doesn't change them. They're gone, and we're done with them. So they are on the outside of our circle of control. So other people apologizing to us is on the outside. So basically, besides the weather, it's really just other people on the outside of the circle of control. So right now with your family, I want you to do your own circle of control. What is it that you all have control over at this moment? as a family. You can do a family one, and then each of you can do individual circles of control. What can you do on the inside that is in your control? And then what are the things on the outside that are out of your control? Okay? So you're going to have to take a little time to do that, but I'm going to tell you why it's so important. Because these things on the outside of the circle of control, we have to let some of them go because we cannot change them. So when we worry so much about the things that are on the outside, we can't do anything about them or fix them. So we kind of spend time worrying about things that we can't do anything about. But what we should spend our time doing and working on are the things on the inside. So you can put all your energy into these things, like being kind to the people in your family, learning some new skills that you've never learned before, that your parents never had time to teach you, but now they do. Showing kindness and love to people around you. Taking the time to get to know things about your family, looking at old photo albums, playing board games. Those are in your circle of control. Learning to take turns, sharing with your siblings. These are all things that are in your circle of control, and those are the things that you can spend your time and energy on, and they're not the things out here that we don't have any control over, okay? So it might take you a few minutes for all of you to work through this with your family, but it's really important that you all sit down and talk about what things, if you're a 7-year-old or if you're an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old, what things you actually do have control over, because those are the things that I want you to put your time and energy into, because then you'll have something to focus on and you'll have a goal and a mission and some power and control in your life. Because when we don't have control and power, we start to feel stressed and anxious. But when we focus on the things that we can control on, it gives us a little bit more of a mission and goal in life instead of just feeling a little bit unsure about where the future, what the future holds. But that's just one of our tips for you. And I'm going to come back and give you some more ideas. And Miss Hamden, my intern, has some ideas, and she's going to be coming to present some of the career lesson ideas that you were not able to receive this month. And we will be coming to check back lots of times so that we can stay in touch with you. I miss you all, and I cannot wait to check back with you. If you have any questions, you can contact me. But if you have thoughts on this video, please post it in the comments, and we will make sure that we're all staying in touch, and we're all, myself included, are focusing on the things inside of our circle of control. Have a great day.